What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we have a double feature, and the first one we're going to start with is The First Omen. The First Omen is directed by Arkasha Stevenson and is starring Neil Tiger Free. And it is a prequel to the original horror film that came out in 1976. And it is a rare breed of a horror prequel that's actually good. I had no expectations going in. The First Omen really did blow me away. It really does introduce itself to the horror. It takes its time. You go along with the main character and her journey through what's going on, and the main character played by Neil Tiger Free, who is absolutely amazing in here. I haven't seen The Servant, but I'm gonna have to change that after watching this. She is absolutely amazing. She puts such a dedicated performance in, and she puts so much physicality into herself, and she really is a sight to behold. There's a scene in a movie that reminds me of Possession, the 1981 film, and she just completely killed it. I absolutely loved her. And another thing I want to praise this movie on is the jump scares. This movie really takes its time with the scares. It's not just a bunch of loud banging music or just all of a sudden a huge huge noise. It really does build on tension, and it eases up on it, and then it introduced the terror, and I absolutely loved it. And some of them may be interrupted by like a hand on the shoulder or something like that. It really does take its time, and I really do appreciate that as a horror film, which all the other ones just do like a bunch of stupid jump scares just with loud noise, and this one doesn't do that at all. Another thing I love is the music. The score in this, oh my gosh, it's like a character of itself. It is so like haunting, and it's and it's strangely beautiful in a way. Like it's so like it's loud and it's very creepy. I really did appreciate it a lot. It's very good. This is such a great film, and I really did enjoy it a lot. It really is a banger of a film. I loved it. Next film we're going to be talking about is Monkey Man. Monkey Man is directed by Dev Patel. It's also starring him. And Monkey Man is so good. So it's an original film, and Dave Patel actually wrote it too, and it is so good. If you go in with the right expectations, I think you're gonna have a great time with Monkey Man. This is not the Indian John Wick that everybody be saying. No, this movie really does take its time and introduce itself because it wants you to get hold of not only his character, his motivations, but also the world. It uses Indian culture and also the world of India to tell its story. And it talks about the state that it's in and how it affects him and his motivations going forward as a person. Because he really does go on a journey in this film. He is a different person by the end by the time the movie ends. He's a completely different person. And you really get to see that. Even the way he even fights different from from the beginning of the film to the end. Like he really does embrace his new skill and wisdom, and it really is a treat to see. This movie also has a supporting role from Sharlto Copley, who I do not see anymore, and I love him so much. He is so funny in here. He's he's so good. He doesn't have that much screen time in the movie, but when he is there, he just steals the scene. I love him so much. I wish he was in more movies. The action scenes the action scenes are actually pretty good. They're pretty well. The camera can sometimes go all over the place, but it's nothing that really take you out of the film. Two little small little gripes I have with it are the lighting. I don't know if it was the theater I was in or just the film itself, but it was like really dark. I like certain scenes, especially like the night ones, they was too dark for to really see. I had to like really squint my eyes. I'm not sure what was that about. And also the pacing. The middle of the film is just a tad bit too slow. There's not really a scene that I take out of it, but there was like a point of the film I kind of, want things to kind of speed up a little bit, but it picks back up in the third act, which it completely takes off. The third act is bonkers. It's all the action that you see in the trailers. It's very fun. It ends with a bang, and that's what to be expected with a movie like that. But yeah, overall though, both movies are fantastic. I loved both movies. I wanted to review them at the same time because I had similar notes towards them, and they both complement each other in a way. They both, if you're going with the right expectations, they both are patient, and they both are rewarding in your patience. They have payoff, and they have good character, and that's really all I can ask for. Really, they both are fantastic. So please go support these movies. They're really good, and I see you with the next one. Bye.